What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at some more awesome accessories from Jowa. Let me get reorganized here. Now, full disclosure, Jowa did send me these products for review, but they're not paying me for this video. These are my honest opinions on their products, which if you've seen my previous videos, you know I'm a big fan. I use their magnetic phone mount every single day. If you want to pick up any of the accessories shown in this video or any of Jowa's other awesome Tesla accessories, you can use the links down in the description and use my code METZ5 to get yourself 5% off. All right, let's start with the one that I couldn't help but unbox immediately, and that is their Tesla neck pillow right here. I love the redesigned seats here on the performance model. They're the sport bucket seats with the integrated headrests, and they're fine, they're comfortable. The headrest is really far back though, so you almost have to like arch your neck back like that to get it to rest comfortably. And there's that very obvious gap in like the back of your neck area. And this pillow is perfect for that. So it's super plushy. They send you two different covers with it. So this is the kind of more summer style cover. It's a cooling cover. And then there's a softer kind of microfiber one that you can use in the winter that's a little bit warmer. If we take it out of here, cover fits very snugly. So you can see you've got this really soft, cushiony, almost like Tempur-Pedic material on the inside. And then you have your little jelly feeling grips here that when you put your head on them, they add some really nice kind of feedback and pressure on your neck, but not in like an uncomfortable way, just in a supportive way. I'm not exaggerating. This has been one of my favorite products I've ever gotten, and it's a freaking pillow. But it is, I took it out of the box day one, and I've been using it for about 2 weeks building up to making this video. But there's two different colors. This is the like shadow gray color, and then there's a white color if you have the white interior. And it will work for the front or the rear seats. So you could get, 4 or 5 of these, cover your whole car in them, you'd be absolutely set. And I am definitely going to be getting another one of these for my wife's side because she will love this. Now for number 2, we have a very simple product, but a very important product, and honestly pretty timely based on some of the articles that I've been seeing recently. These are Jowa's reflective rear door emergency release straps. So very simple product, exactly what the name suggests. You can attach these to the straps or the little emergency release loops that are in the back of your Model Y and your Model 3. And it's going to have little reflective strips. You can see it in the dark. It'll reflect off the lights. Again, really simple in what it actually does, but really important. All right, for number 3, we've got some charging options for your AirPods and your Apple Watch. So it's great that you have 2 wireless charging pads on most Tesla models, right? But one thing that it's really tough to do is actually charge your Apple Watch or your AirPods. So if we open these up here, we can take a look. So this one very clearly is for charging an Apple Watch. It's got the little rounded Apple Watch magnetic base here. You can take mine off here and it will snap right into place with magnets, which is really nice. Feels very high end. USB-C on the one side if you want to plug it in, via USB-C and charge it. Let's say you have a cable running through your car. And then on the other side, you've got a lightning adapter as well. So if your phone still uses a lightning cable and that's what you have in your car, still plug it right in. It'll be able to charge your Apple Watch very simply. When you combo it with the power align station, you're able to charge multiple devices at the same time. This power align station is so basic in what it actually is. It's just basically a rubber, mold of these different products. You can take your little magnetic wireless charger. It fits perfectly into the power line station right there. And then you can align it so that you've got your USB-C port or lightning port, whichever one you want to use, sticking out the bottom, just like that. Set it on your wireless charger, and then your Apple Watch can charge and your AirPods can charge at the same time. All right, now we've got our big presents. This is one of my favorite products that Jowa makes, and I'm so grateful they sent me one because I've been wanting to buy one just myself. So having them send me one, way better. This is their Underscreen Invisible MagSafe Organizer. If we bust this bad boy open, you got tons of stuff in here. So we've got our portable LED light. It's a wireless charging LED light that has different brightness levels, and it can stick anywhere where you've got magnets, which is really cool too. So it works as kind of a little emergency light if you need it. And then we've got this little power hub in here as well that again is magnetic, has a USB-C power port. It's got a USB-A and then a 30-watt USB-C and a 20-watt USB-C right there. So you can power that, and we'll see how that installs here in a sec. 3-meter USB-C to USB-C cable. And then we've got our invisible tray that goes underneath. Boom, there it is. And this is gonna do its little It looks like a toolless design too, which I'm a big fan of. All right, so some cool features I didn't notice right off the bat. That little power dock that I said had the magnet on the back, it slides right into this little compartment right here, and then magnets into place. So that's gonna allow you to power some devices right off that. You also have a little like tripod mount in the back so that you can put on their multifunction arm as well for mounting things like action cameras and things. You also have this magnet underneath that's perfect for storing that LED light. So they just thought of everything on this, and it's super simple to install. Check this out. I mean, it truly is invisible. That's the word they used to describe it, and they're not joking. All you can see is the little tab right at the bottom that you can use to drop that little shelf down. You get a little rubberized pad there, which can store stuff nice and grippy right there. It just really seamless design. Like I said, that little LED light can sit underneath. Now, to be fair, that does make it a little bit less invisible. It's a little bit more obvious there, but like I said, you get those power options on the back, just so you can charge up to 3 devices simultaneously off that. And that's why they give you this nice long USB-C cable. So you can plug it into this and then run it along the bottom of the floorboard up to the back and then plug it into the USB-C ports in the rear of the vehicle, so you're not taking up any of the space here or making any kind of cluttered mess with a bunch of cables. Such a neat product, and what I really like is that they thought of everything and how it would work with your Tesla. So they added all these little contact points with soft touch foam and things like that, so you don't have any kind of rattling or squeaking even on a bumpy road when you're driving and this thing's attached. So again, I'll test it long term, let you guys know down the line if I run into any problems. But if it maintains the same great build quality that a lot of these other Joa products have, I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. All right, and then our final product is this Charging Solutions kit. First and foremost, we have this 165 watt 3-in-1 charger here that I can't seem to get out of the box. This goes in your 12 volt outlet. It's gonna give you 140 watts of power from the top one. The middle USB-C will do up to 30 watts, and then the bottom one is a USB-A port, which can do up to 30 watts. This is really, really cool. This can charge things that draw a ton of power, like a laptop or a tablet or something like that. This also came with our next product, really simple little thing. Just these tire valve caps here. Can it focus? There you go. Yeah, so little tire caps that have the Joa logo on them if you want to use those. And then finally, we have the granddaddy of them all here, the 100 watt portable air compressor here. And one of my favorite things about it is it comes in this absolutely beautiful case here. This is premium. You have the Joa logo stitched onto there. That is so nice. Little carrying handle as well. But all their stuff is just so well thought out and very high-end feeling. You can buy a lot of third-party Tesla accessories that are junk, and they come packaged as junk. This compressor, not junk at all. Now, inside of your little pocket, you're gonna get your actual, hose here that attaches right there. And then inside of this little felt package, you're gonna get different tips for your compressor. So all your standard, like blowing up a basketball or, a pool float or, whatever the heck other. And I already lost one. No, I'm just kidding. It's right here. Anything you could need to inflate, you can with this compressor. But just look at the top of this compressor. This is what I love. You have a little light here. You have a USB-C charging port. You just press and hold the middle button to turn it on, and then you can increase the PSI, change what you're actually inflating. So the mode, so there's vehicle, there's motorcycle, there's bike, and then there's basketball, like I mentioned, if you want to inflate a ball or something like that. Push the middle button again to turn it on. It'll get you to that PSI. And then, like I mentioned, you do have a light on the end. So you can use that, emergency situation, you do inflate your tires or whatever in the dark, boom. So again, just such a well thought out product. You can use that, plug that we just talked about a little bit earlier with a 12 volt outlet to charge this thing up in no time. And again, just look at this high-end case, unmatched. So there you go, guys. Those are 5 more high-end accessories from Joa. Again, if you guys want to pick up any of these or any of their other accessories that I've talked about in my previous video, you can use the link down in the description, and definitely use my discount code METZ5 to save yourself 5%. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, let me know down in the comments what you think, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss every single new video the second I hit publish. We'll see you in the next one.